Franklin present.
Trustee Bolden,
Present.
trustee McFadden,
Present.
trustee Jenkins, trustee Jenkins Bell, trustee Jenkins Bell,
Present.
trustee Brooks,
Present.
Mayor Rudez.
Present. Okay.
Also, are we bringing back Miss E?
Yes.
Also, we've got Attorney James Marco.
Present.
While I go, I got 20% left on my doggone iPad.
Is someone contacting Miss E, or how do we?
She's here. She's here, Madam Clerk.
Okay. Okay. Now,
We left off.
we left off with the minutes and
we did the Pledge of Allegiance. So now I need a motion to table the minutes. Is there a motion to table the minutes?
I make a motion that we table the minutes to the next meeting. Or
Move by
whenever.
Bowden,
I
Yes,
second it.
second by McFadden. Roll call. All in favor? Do I have to do a roll call, D?
Yeah, that did roll call.
yeah.
Roll
Yeah,
call,
first
Madam Clerk.
Yeah.
There's your water tower, Theo.
Yes, Matt. Trustee Lewis,
Oh, both sides.
trustee Franklin,
Both sides.
trustee Bolden,
Aye.
trustee McFadden,
Aye.
trustee Jenkins Bell,
Aye.
trustee Brooks,
Vote side.
and Mayor Rudez.
Votes aye to table the minutes. Thank you, Madam Clerk. Are there any general public comments tonight, Madam Clerk?
Yes, Mr. Mayor and Board,
Lord have mercy.
I've got 9.
Nothing like public participation. I love it. Let's go with it, Madam Clerk.
Okay, I'm going to start. First one I received on January 11th, 2022. It was prior to our last board, the day of our last board meeting, but I did not get it until after our meeting. And it reads as follows. My name is Simone. I would like to submit a comment for the village. I am 16 years old and attend Crete Moni High School and try to keep up with what is going on in my community. But I do not think the board is setting a good example for the youth by always arguing and calling each other names during the village meetings. It's disappointing, and this has gone on for years. No one seems to respect each other at all, with all the attitudes and tantrums that's given during the meetings. As soon as someone disagrees with someone, a story breaks loose. We will never be able to move forward as a community as long as this behavior continues. Please think of us students and children that live in this city. Is this the example that you all are wanting to set for the youth in our community? Thank you for your time, Simone Walker. Our second one comes from Millie Morgan. It was sent Monday, January 24th at 10:44 a.m. I feel from day one, you never had good intentions in being right by this village. Your contract of 2019 states you are to work for this village only. Yet I have documentation that shows even after April of 2020, You were still employed by another village simultaneously after 8 months of working here. You wanted a $38,000 increase. When asked about it, you showed that you just wanted a $30,000 increase. You even tried to put it in the budget. You found thousands in tip dollars for yourself each month. We gave you a handsome salary from the beginning, a car, then a brand new car. You increased your travel expenses to $17,000 per year. You used the village lawyers for your own personal use. Alleged sexual harassment, April of 2021. You gave yourself a $3,500 bonus out of alleged $56,000. And your suspension by this village was with pay to you. If you cost too much, and you cost too much for us in University Park, please resign and take that law firm and engineering company back with you. The quality of our lives is made poor by you and the mayor. I promise you, this will help us heal and rebuild. Just about now, I'm saying move, 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 because this village is your cash cow, Miss Millie. Number 3, on January 24th at 10:58 a.m., Mary Truss wrote, "I agree. Regards, Mary T." Number 4, at 11:37 a.m., January 24th, 2022, Gregory Box wrote, "I agree also. This village has a history of hiring the personnel to run this village. When will it stop? The trustees need to do their job by replacing this manager. It's time to improve the quality of life for its residents. How much more can we take?" Number 5 is from Jason Carra, received January 24th at 1 p.m.
Yep.
Hello. Hello. My wife is a new doctoral student at Governor State University in University Park. So we've been traveling in the area quite a bit recently. I was
Got a little.
I was wondering,
Somebody mute their phone.
Sound good? Okay, bye.
I was wondering if there was any plans for the village, state, or county to upgrade University Parkway near the metro station, specifically from Home Avenue to the metro station entrance. East and west of these areas, the road was recently improved. However, this specific stretch covering the tracks and Governor's Highway intersection does not seem to have any recent upgrades, and in fact, seems to be quite neglected with many potholes and poor visibility. I spent an inordinate amount of time today reading the University Park Comprehensive Plan from 2014 and a TAR proposal from 2002 for the area. And I understand that the hope is for an overpass over the tracks and a rerouting of Governor's Highway to connect to Cicero. I'm not sure if whatever development is going on the northeast corner of Cicero and University Parkway includes this provision. Is there any plan for this road to be upgraded by the village? I know it has a lot of involved entities, including Metro and IC, due to the tracks. However, I am sure you can understand why improvement at this intersection is crucial. The potholed area between improved sections of the road is bizarre and not conducive to good connectability or business-friendly atmosphere. And the tracks and stop signs across a 4-lane highway back up traffic on both sides of University Parkway. With Governor State University expanding to a 4-year university recently, and the remarkable development in the immediate area after the I-57 interchange opened, having this pocket of nearly unimproved road is a big holdback for the village. As you know, Amazon and Metro have expanded in the area, with Metro running reverse commute options that can result in many people reaching the train station less than a mile from the warehouse cluster, but with no easy way to walk or bike to these buildings for work. Are there any plans for any improvements to University Parkway in the near future? Thank you, Jason Carra. The sixth one is from Gina Williams, sent January 24th, 2022 at 4:41 p.m. Good evening, all. First and foremost, I want to give a super huge shout out to Darrell Bither and his staff on getting and keeping our streets cleaned during this winter season. You guys are batting 1,000. Also, a shout out to RY Property on doing the same. We are very pleased on Pin Oak Lane with both of these crews. Now, moving on to another important matter at hand. When will our wonderful chief of police be reinstated? Again, what are the charges against her? Why do certain trustees sit there and act like nothing happened? You are all aware, excuse me, of the misuse of funds used by the VM, yet she's not being investigated or placed on leave. You are just as guilty for not speaking up. We all know the chief did nothing wrong to cause this, but no doubt they're trying to cook something up on her. Why was the liquor license in the old manager's name? Are y'all all gone to lunch or at recess? Which is it? We're confused. Week after week, it's something else. The word embarrassment came up a few meetings ago. Well, guess what? We're embarrassed by all these shenanigans, hitting a female worker on her backside, a finance director with dual roles, union versus non-union, raises are giving out like it's Christmas. People are allowed to have company in their personal space and still other. Is Neva around? People have
Neva.
allowed,
Go ahead, Dick.
people have allowed to have company in their personal space and others sit on their fannies because they can't walk and chew gum at the same time. No clue how to send out a proper email or any other computer-related work. This mayor is a joke because he's at the helm of it all. Yes, you are embarrassed. What are the purpose of you all running when you sit there muted? I mean, literally muted like a deaf mute. If Trustee Brooks and Jenkins Bell didn't speak up or question something to get clarity, the meeting would be lickety split. Please get it together or leave it alone. Frustrated. Respectfully, Gina Williams. Number 7 is from Deborah Taylor, sent Monday, January 24th at 4:45 p.m. It's to, excuse me, to me. The subject is snow. Kudos to Darrell and the Public Works team. Residents are complimenting your performance. Keep up the good work. Number 8 is from Vivian Covington. She actually sent one on January 24th, 2022 at 4:47. Then she sent a corrected version on January 24th at 9:47. And she said, this is my corrected version. Good evening, Clerk Jones, Board of University Park. I would like to compliment the Public Works Director, Daryl Byther, for all the great work he is doing in the village, the snow removal and maintenance of our as a whole. When will our Chief of Police, Ms. Debbie Wilson, return to her position? It is a serious safety issue for this village to be without proper policing administration. Safety in this village is the board's duty and responsibility. Okay, number 9 is from Patina Ruff, received January 24th at 5:37 p.m. Attention, Mayor, Board of Trustees, and Clerk of University Park. Please accept my congratulations regarding the conditions of the finances of University Park. We are to understand that the new administration has completed all audits, is current on all bond debt and tip obligations, and has completed and planned for the future impressive economic development for our community, which we can all be proud of and benefit from. My criticism is that the Director of Public Works is still driving around an awful lot and parked in non-official spots on Old Fort and elsewhere for what seems to be very long periods of time. We need to continue with the program of success for ourselves and our children, holding all employees of University Park accountable. I, for one, am no longer willing to tolerate poor performance from any village employee. Thank you for your concern. One concerned citizen. That ends the public comments.
Wow, okay. Great comments tonight. Always good to hear from the people. Yes, Madam Clerk.
I would just like to say something because on the first comment, and would like for us to think about it, because out of the mouths of babes, they can give us something to think about, to look back and take a look in the mirror and try to do better with the way we represent this community in our actions. We've got to learn decorum and we've got to practice it. It's not easy, but we can do it and we can really set examples for our young people. Thank you for allowing me to say that.
It was 16, huh?
16 years old.
Okay. New
And
business.
did the recording, there said something about the recording. Did it go off?
Yeah.
Something happened. I got kicked out of it. So I was trying to find you guys. I don't know what happened. I got kicked out of it and I was in limbo somewhere. So it's scary. Recording's gonna start again.
Okay,
And it says you're allowed.
okay,
Yeah,
there we
we
go.
just heard it.
Sorry about that, guys.
No,
Okay.
it happens.
Okay. Item F2A, new business, a resolution approving and authorizing the execution of a settlement contract by and between the Village of University Park and Thomas R. Stenganga. Is there a motion?
So move.
Oh,
Moved by
there you go.
Trustee Lewis.
That was
That's
Bolden.
McFadden.
Ma-
No, McFadden didn't say anything this time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
Trustee
okay.
Bolden.
All
Who's the
right.
seconder?
I'll second it.
Trustee Brooks, okay, thank you, sir. Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Trustee Lewis,
Both sides.
trustee Franklin,
Both sides.
trustee Bolden,
Both aye.
trustee McFadden,
Both sides.
trustee Sonia Jenkins Bell,
Both sides.
trustee Brooks,
Both sides.
Mayor Rudez.
Votes aye.
Mayor, that is resolution R 2022-01.
Okay. Item F2B, a resolution recognizing and approving the execution of a special warranty deed as a result of the dissolution of the Chicago South Suburban Mass Transit District pursuant to Public Act 102-0248. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Moved by Lewis,
Second.
second by Franklin. Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Trustee Lewis,
Both sides.
trustee Franklin,
Both sides.
trustee Bolden,
Both aye.
trustee McFadden,
Both sides.
trustee Jenkins Bell,
Both sides.
trustee Brooks,
Both sides.
and Mayor Rudez.
Votes aye, Madam Clerk.
And Mr. Mayor, that is resolution R 2022-02.
Okay. All right. Item F2C, motion to approve second amendment to Clorox escrow agreement. Is there a motion?
Motion.
Is there
Second.
a second? Second?
Question.
Yes, sir.
I'm
Why-
sorry, who's the seconder?
It was Lewis. Go ahead, Trustee Brooks.
Why we didn't have this at the cow so we know about this ahead of time?
All this is actually doing is just extending the time until like December of 2022.
I know I read it, but why we just didn't even have the discussion of it? So we, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it was a minor discussion. I think it would just been better to know about
Okay,
it.
well, I'll take that into consideration for next time around. No problem, sir. But just for the record, it is just amending the opportunity for us to still utilize those funds, but they must be exhausted by December of 2022.
Okay, well, the other thing is that I asked for, I think, actually two of us, I think Trustee Jenkins Bell had asked for the balance. Yeah, for what was in the account. I was told it
Oh,
was,
I thought, okay, go ahead.
but I yielded Trustee Jenkins Bell. I need to get my charger. I think executive session got my iPad.
No, I
Yeah.
asked right before, I asked Village Manager Ernest Steinbeck Fulgham, and also, I asked in 2020, in February of 2020, I was promised to have it by March of 2018, yet we're in February, where we at? Almost February of 2022. So what I'm gonna do right now is I need to have the balance of what is in the fund. And then I also need expenditure report on what was spent out of the fund and where it was spent along with receipts and also invoices. And why I'm doing, and I'll just ask for that right now.
Okay, we'll just make sure to get the notes taken. Absolutely.
And Madam Clerk, would you please
Yes.
read this into the record, because I do need these, and I need them. What's today? Tuesday?
Yeah.
I have them by Thursday. I've been waiting 2 years, so I think it'll be feasible to give it to me by Thursday. Thank you.
That's the 27th.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right.
Now, I want to make sure I've got this
Yeah.
into the right.
Yes, ma'am.
Jenkins Bell wants to know how much is in the escrow fund,
Okay.
how much has been expended,
Mhm.
and she wants this by Thursday, January 27th.
So,
Because wait,
No,
let me.
I want it itemized as well with receipts and also invoices on anything that has been spent. I'll be nice within the last year out of the Clorox fund. Yes.
Nice. Okay, was it last year?
okay. Thank you, trustee.
And oh, wait, one more thing. Can you please put that on a bank statement? I don't want a piece of notebook paper. I would appreciate that.
I'm sorry.
Can you please have it on a bank statement, reflected off the bank statements? I don't want it on a piece of notebook paper. I want it on a bank statement. I would appreciate that. Thank you.
All right. Item F2D. Wait a minute.
We got to do a roll call.
Oh, yes, yeah, okay. Roll call, Madam Clerk. Thank you.
Okay, Trustee Lewis,
Both sides.
Trustee Franklin,
Both sides.
Trustee Bolden,
Both sides.
Trustee McFadden,
Both aye.
Trustee Jenkins Bell,
Votes no until I receive the information that I need to clarify what's in the Clorox account. Thank you.
so your vote is no.
Is no.
Thank you. Trustee Brooks,
Went to get a charger.
Um,
Oh, he back. Oh,
Trustee Brooks,
yeah, he back.
votes no.
Mayor Rudez.
Both sides.
Okay. Motion carries.
Item, a resolution of condolences honoring the life and memory of Mrs. Addie Ray Madden, mother of Trustee McFadden. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Second. Okay.
Roll call?
Wait a minute. Was that Lewis and who?
I'll let Bolden have it. I said at the same time as Bolden, but go ahead and let her have it.
Thank you. That's so
So
generous.
kind of you, so kind of you.
Okay.
And it was read at the funeral.
Thank you all.
You're welcome.
Huh?
Welcome.
Anytime, trustee. Anytime.
Thanks.
And Dee, I want to make a point that this was very well done. I
Thank
know
you.
Yes, thank you, Madam Clerk.
always put in that extra effort with these, and this one was very well done. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Some were easy.
Put into it.
And in knowing Trustee McFadden, and when I found out how old her mom was, and that she grew up in Greenwood, Mississippi,
Yes.
where some of my family, your mom probably knew Prof. Sanders. He
Probably.
was Professor Sanders. That was my uncle. And it was kind of like,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
she's,
very
wit-
nice.
she's witnessed a lot of stuff.
Yes. Yes, she has.
Okay. Were you going to read it, Mayor?
If that's the appropriate thing to do, absolutely, Madam Clerk. Let's want to take the roll call first, and then I'll read it.
No.
Mr. Mayor,
You ready, guys?
Mr. Mayor,
Yes, ma'am.
the middle name is Ree.
Read. Thank you. Because I know at the funeral you was
Kept
trying to tip me.
correcting
and
that too. They won't get it right for
didn't want to
nothing,
go
will
away
they,
from the
Janelle?
script.
Yeah.
Read. Can I just skip the middle name?
Yes, skip it.
Read. All right.
Couldn't get it right for
Let's go.
nothing.
In honor of your mom, trustee.
Thank you.
A resolution of condolence honoring the life and memory of Miss Addie Matten. Whereas Miss Addie Matten during her lifetime was known as daughter, sister, wife, mother, grandmother, and great-grandmother, passed away at the age of 91 and leaves a void in the hearts of the many who knew and loved her. And whereas Mrs. Matten lived nearly an entire century, having witnessed history made on many levels, including women and Blacks' right to vote, desegregation of schools, the election of the first Black mayor in the city of Chicago, the election of the first Black president of the United States, and the emergence of the latest COVID-19 pandemic. And whereas Mrs. Matten was not a resident of the village of University Park, the influences of her extraordinary life are shown through the life and works of her daughter, our own village trustee, Janelle D. McFadden, and will forever live. And whereas we believe that although the bell has rung on the earthly life, she may be gone, but never forgotten. And we know the life she lived will forever speak for her. And whereas we know that your hearts are heavy, that your pain, tears, and hurts are real. And while no words of our hearts can lessen your loss, please know that we grieve with you. And whereas we want the family to know that with God, faith, family, and friends, time will help ease the pain. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the mayor, village clerk, board of trustees, and residents of the village of University Park that our condolences is extended to University Park village trustee Janelle D. McFadden and her entire family in this great loss. Be it further resolved that the mayor, village clerk, and board of trustees of the village of University Park deem it both befitting and appropriate to recognize the memory of Mrs. Addie Ree Matten by officially adopting this resolution and placing it on file with the official records of the village of University Park, and that this testimonial of condolences duly passed, signed, and sealed is presented to trustee Janelle D. McFadden and her family as an expression of our heartfelt sympathy. Approved and adopted this day, 25th day of January, 2022.
Thank you very much. I truly appreciate that.
Thank you. We appreciate you. And we all fall down, but we get back up and we got your back.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed. Okay, wow.
Trustee
Bill.
Lewis,
Yes.
Both sides.
trustee Franklin,
Both side.
trustee Bolden,
Both sides.
trustee McFadden,
Both sides.
trustee Jenkins Bale,
Both sides.
trustee Brooks,
Both sides.
Mayor Rudez.
Vote side, Madam Clerk.
Mr. Mayor, that's resolution 2022-03.
Okay. Bills payable, item F2E. Attached for your approval is a listing of the general operating expenses for the Village of University Park that occurred on December 15th, 2021 to January 25th, 2022. General Fund, 524, 910, and 54. Road and Bridges, 22,547.88. Town Center Fund, 8,614 and 76. Capital Project Fund, 26,494.05 till 4, 5, and 6, 2,000. Payroll Fund, 6,843 and 9 cents, with a total of 595, 410, and 32 cents. Is there a motion?
Question. Oh,
Motion first.
Motion by
So
Trustee
moved.
Brooks.
No,
Was that a motion, Trustee Brooks?
No, he
Said
had question.
question.
we've got to
No, I'm
put it,
asking him, was that a motion?
no,
no, it wasn't, but you know I'm ready.
we've got to put it on the floor. Come on, board.
So
Okay, is it-
moved.
Moved by
Second.
Lewis, second by Bolden. Question?
Question, for the village manager, when is the last time CHW Group gave us a report? I'm looking here on the checks. We got almost $128,000 going out to them. I know you're gonna say one of them is supposed to be for back pay, but then, and I think I'm assuming I think, what's this, 106,383, that's a December check. And then 108 OZ35 is for January. But when is the last time they received a check before? I mean, excuse me, a report of when they were open, what they were doing before this go forward before the board, this check.
Trustee, I have to look at a date, but they do reports. I need to look at the date. I'm not going to give you a date because I'm not sure of the date.
Do you have an approximate month? Because I don't remember anything since July of last year, if I'm not mistaken.
No, they report to us on activity that's going on. And they also request certain monies. They request outline bills they're used for, and those kinds of things. I would say, I don't want to even estimate. I would say it could be I would say November.
November.
Mhm.
Mayor, I just want to yield. I seen Trustee Bolden was going to say something. Just yield my time to ask. Trustee Bolden, were you going to say you did see it?
No, I wasn't gonna say I had seen it. I was gonna say, I didn't know what month, but we had talked about it because I did some questioning back. I didn't know what month it was. I haven't seen I don't ever see a report. I'm just saying, I think it was the last one that I did the questioning on. That's when I got the clarification on some of them, what they were, the extra fees were.
And that was the one, was that the one that I might have seen but that was more towards the summer, correct?
No,
There-
I'm
No.
thinking it was closer to,
October and November.
okay, yeah,
October, November?
yeah.
Okay. I yield my time, Mayor.
Okay. Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Trustee Lewis,
Both sides.
trustee Franklin,
Both side.
trustee Bolden,
Both sides.
trustee McFadden,
Both sides.
trustee Jenkins Bale,
Votes no.
trustee Brooks,
Votes no.
Mayor Rudez.
Votes aye to pay the bills. Madam Clerk. Any announcements of any meetings, anything going on? I know there are going to be a variety of pop-ups coming in February in the Creek Monique. I just don't have all the information that's at the office, but Creek Monique is going to be doing shots from all ages.
February 8th and March 4th, I think.
Yeah, and they're going to be doing it from like 5 and up.
Right.
Monique Middle School, yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
5 to 11, 12 to 17, and 18 on up. 3 sections.
Okay, that's good. And all are these first time shots, second shots, boosters, and everything?
Combination of all of the above.
Okay.
That'll
Okay.
be Wednesday. That'll be Wednesday, February 9th, and
Yeah.
Friday, March 4th, 12:30 to 4:30.
Thank you. Trustee Jenkins?
First of all, I want to let you guys know that you know what's going on in Russia. I'm worried. And my son is in the Marines. He's stationed over in Fort Pendleton. He's out in the desert
San Diego.
right now. So I can't talk to him because he's training. So just keep your fingers crossed that he will not be one of the 8,500 that's being deployed. And if he is, he have angels around him the whole time he's there. And he's going to come back, and that's about it. But I also want to address some public comments that were made. One from the 16-year-old from Creek Monique High School. I thank you for keeping an eye on us in our village and straightening us out at 16 years old to make, to show us that you got to do, people are watching. I want to also say something to Miss Millie. A letter went out. I can't discuss it, but a letter has gone out. And I want Miss Millie to know and the residents to know that we are doing our due diligence to get things done. And we're going to continuously do so. So I want you guys to just keep my family in your prayers, as well as pray for Miss Trustee Janelle McFadden. That's a walk. I have not had to walk as of now. But believe me, our prayers are going to you and sending you all the love that we can, and just stay encouraged and do what you can when you can. If you want to cry, cry. If you want to holler, do what you need to do.
Ring that bell.
It's going to be okay. So just keep my family in prayers, and hopefully my son won't be one of the 8,500. And if so,
you'll be sitting over here on my porch again.
I'll be sitting there crying.
Remember when he was getting ready to go?
Yes, I'll be sitting there crying. It wouldn't be so bad if I could talk to him, but I can't talk.
You can't.
Not in that desert train.
Right
not in San Diego.
You know what? And he's a strong soldier. I have to tell him. I said, Kobe, are you scared? He said, Mama, I can't afford fear. That's not what I can afford right now.
Right.
I said, okay. So I know he's gonna come on back and do everything he needs to do, and I thank him for serving our country and keeping us safe over here. So I just want the residents to know that I'm gonna be fighting, and believe me, I'm gonna do what's necessary to make sure and ensure that integrity is here in this village. We are safe, and on to phase 2. Thank you, guys.
All right. Well, it's been
recognized.
Yes, sir. It's been a long night tonight. Yes, sir. Go ahead, Trustee.
Yeah, this is going to be very short. I want to also, I'm glad that the young 16-year-old wrote something, because when I first got to this board, or when I ran in 17, I would say that I was witnessing, like so many, that we had our first Black female mayor being called Black so-and-sos. And that was unacceptable. And I said, long as I sit on this board as a man, first of all, I'm going to always be a man when it comes to the people of University Park. I've always been a professional. Whenever someone felt I was out of line, I tell you what, my traffic camera was always on and I was a professional. Now, if I got out of line here on this call, or excuse me, this meeting, it was probably because I had to, but I was never saying the words that were being said prior to me being elected in 2017. But I have to say that leadership starts at the top. I would say that I also changed a lot of the tone. Trustee McMullen and myself, he's no longer here. Even at times when Manager Beck Fulcum came, I think it should be acknowledged that Curtis and I sat and said she deserved to be called Madam Village Manager. And that is the name, and I'm glad that it's actually sticking. Just the way Clerk Jones is indeed Madam Clerk. She is the Madam Clerk, so she deserved that title. I've known the mayor for a long time. This year, I will probably be reaching the same age he was when he invited me to the 50th. I still call him Mr. Mayor. Now, even if it is something, it's rather be behind closed door, but I think we all can be respectful. And I just did something, Trustee McFadden can witness to this. I spoke to a group of kids about being a politician. It takes a lot to be a leader. And no one's perfect, but you do the best you can. And with saying that, I guess I learned and I checked, Trustee Karen Lewis will be taking over the water briefings for Aqua Water. I've been reassigned. I'll find out when the mayor decides to give me something.
Esda, we need him.
I'll get it done. I'll get it done. So from now on, Trustee Lewis will be doing it. You will be in great hands. I really do believe that she would wrap it up. It's in that final stage. Just give Trustee Lewis a call. And but I would like to say in the beginning, the village manager and the mayor, before we got to this point, and I guess we'll find out later about Aqua, Trustee Lewis will let you know, but we established what we could and did what was best, what was for the village. I also want to say to the Janelle and the McFadden family, Janelle, one thing I would say is I enjoy calling you. Because sometimes, Shirley will tell you, I got to tell you, first of all, how beautiful you are.
Thank you.
And then after I tell you how much of a beautiful person you are, and then I love to talk about the great qualities of you. And one thing I have to say is that when I came to your wake, your family, there are some very warm people to meet, and Karen and I, for whatever you need. As you know, Karen just lost her mom.
Right.
I condolence.
I text her.
Yeah, she just lost her mom. And so the card and everything, the timing, we did it because she just went through that, and she said, Brooks, because she still called me Brooks, like I'm a police officer. But she said, Brooks, send the card during this right time. Janelle can use it doing this when she see it. And that's why we timed it out the way we did, because people did her like that. And she knew how much it meant to stretch it out, and that you would need those words. And I tell you, if anyone can give you some good words, Clerk Jones, she can write them. I've been a trustee long enough. And indeed, she does spark it, because like I said, when Grandma passed, I still have it on my voicemail from 2018, October the 20th, right, Madam Clerk? She left me a message, and I still remember the date. And it's a lot of pain, but this village is praying for you. And I'm gonna shut my mouth because we all tired. Love you, Janelle.
Thank you so much. And I truly did appreciate that card when I received it. Thank you guys so much.
No problem.
Okay. Yeah. All right, that looks like, Madam Clerk, is that your hand up?
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
I just wanted to, I don't really have a report, but I can say, looking at the census from 2020, we lost about 100 residents from 2010 to 2020. There are going on in this village. A lot good, some needs work. But my wish, I want to say Happy New Year to all of you in our viewing audience, for all of our residents, and give some kudos to those people who are still out here thinking about and helping feed those who need to be fed, encouraging people to get vaccinated and bringing these services to us. And I think our own Community Relations Director, Keely Childress, needs to be applauded.
Yes.
What that she does to see that vaccinations are available, that food service is available, and getting the message out. So let's keep doing what we're doing, and let's focus as much on the positive things as we do on the negative things. Let 2022 be the year that there's nothing that we can't do to move this community forward. Once again, Janelle, my condolences to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And truly, truly say, with God, family, and friends, time will help heal the pain. I've walked the walk.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
I can't walk in your footsteps, but I can truly say time will help heal the pain. God bless.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Hard to come behind that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now just leave it at that tonight. Thank
Okay.
everybody. Thank everybody for their patience. Go on, man.
Okay, motion to adjourn, Mr. Mayor.
Right.
second it.
Second that, because my
I
birthday
second
tomorrow.
it. Oh,
Happy
wow.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Karen.
Yes.
Thank you.
Birthday.
we had to do better with our
Wait,
birthdays.
we gotta finish this. We gotta.
We do,
have
we
this
do.
adjourned. Okay, who made the motion, Mr.
Brooks
Trustee?
made this
Brooks.
motion.
Second.
And Karen
Lord.
seconded it.
Thank you, my
Trustee
birthday lady.
Did you have the announcement of the scheduled meetings? Did you do that? I didn't.
No,
No.
Okay, you're okay. Okay.
Because it's on our calendar and we don't have anything
Okay.
special. Okay, before I call the roll, don't anybody call me before 10 o'clock tomorrow. Trustee Lewis.
No, I'm calling. You know what time I'm calling.
Yeah, I know.
Both sides.
Trustee Franklin.
Both sides.
Trustee Bolton.
Oh,
You don't want to go home?
both sides. I was thinking about a meeting I got to go
Shirley,
to.
you
in the
trying to
morning
stay
when you
on here?
No, I was
Trustee
when you
McFadden.
said that. I was thinking about a meeting I got in the morning. That's why I said, oh.
Trustee
Shit.
McFadden.
Both sides.
Jenkins Bell. Trustee Jenkins Bell.
I think she's on.
I think she gone. She might have misunderstood it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trustee Brooks.
All votes aye for me and her.
Brooks, tell your wife
Ma'am.
condolences to her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My condolences to your wife and your family.
In your family, absolutely. You
Yeah.
gotta let us know when
I'll
stuff
let 'em
like
know.
that happens.
We didn't know.
Mayor
Yeah.
Rudez.
Yes, ma'am. Both
Oh.
sides.
Okay.
All right.
We are adjourned at 11:14.
Oh my God.
Hey, beautiful time to spend with your family. That's all right.
Yes.
Good night, everybody.
Good
night.
night.
Good
Thank you
everyone.
guys so much. Thank you so much. I truly
Well,
appreciate
We
everything.
here. All righty. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Especially the beautiful wind chime. And the
Right,
cat.
that was
That was
beautiful.
gorgeous. Thank
That
you.
was pretty.
Okay.
Okay, Trustee McFadden, give me a call tomorrow.
Okay, I will.
Thanks. Good night.